So we are literally days away from the launch of Throne and Liberty, and you're probably here watching this video because you're curious about whether or not you should maybe drop some money on the Throne and Liberty early access packs, right? So before I break each of those packs down, just here is kind of my quick and honest opinion. So if you have a spare $40, why not, right? You most likely you probably will get your money's worth because I think this game will be popular anywhere from 3 to 6 months, and then we may see somewhat of a drop off potentially, or maybe not. You know, it's really hard to tell how the West will take to this game, right? So time will tell. But if you don't have a spare $40, then I think waiting, you know, the 5 days is perfectly fine, right? And I'm sure probably most people that will play this game will probably wait because, you know, technically this game is free to play, which I know has its pros and cons because the developers are going to try to get their money back one way or another through the in-game shop. So yeah, that's just kind of my quick opinion. But with all of that being said, let's dive into what these packs get you. So there are 3 versions to choose from. So you have the standard, the deluxe, and the ultimate, right? And then the standard is priced at 40 US, the deluxe is priced at 70, and the ultimate is going to be priced at 100. And regardless of the pack that you get, each one's going to give you 5 days of that early access, right? And so the standard pack comes with a few basic things such as the Shadow Lion morph, a Radiant Swan morph, an Otter morph, and then the Radiant Lulu pet, and then the Explorer title. Okay, so it's pretty bare bones, right? And you don't get any Lucent, which is that in-game premium currency, and it also does not come with a costume. So mainly this pack is coming with the 5-day early access, the morphs, and then that pet. Then the deluxe pack is going to offer just a little bit more, right? So you're going to get everything in that standard pack, plus a purple Shadow Knight outfit, okay, a Shadow Wolf morph, and then the Adventurous Pioneer title. And then you're also going to get 500 Lucent. So is it really worth the $70? Probably not. And then finally here, the ultimate pack, right? So that's going to give you the standard and deluxe items along with the 1000 Lucent. And it's also going to give you Take the Throne emote and another title. So I think the biggest appeal for this pack is going to be that dragon-esque morph, which does look pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, does look pretty cool. But again, is it really worth the $100? I don't think so, but that's just my opinion. So that's the 3 packs. Now, I think it's also important to note that even if you do not get early access, that does not necessarily mean that everyone will be ahead of you, right? Because they are going to have early access only servers. So when the game actually goes live to everyone, the people who did not buy the early access packs will be able to play on regular servers where everyone is starting on equal footing. But those players, if they really want to, can still play on the early access servers once the game is fully launched. But just remember that technically, you know, you'll be 5 days behind on that server if you do choose to go on that early access server once the game is fully launched. And you know, they did say that the early access server players cannot switch to the regular servers until the developers think, you know, the time is right for that, which I think this is just a W, right? Because, you know, everyone who starts on the regular servers will start the same day, right? And the early access players, you know, cannot switch to those regular servers. So, you know, it won't necessarily make you feel like you're already behind in the game, which I really think this is a great route that they chose to go down. Also, if you do make a character on that regular server, then, they will be allowing you to transfer from the regular server to the early access servers, right? And they'll also be giving limited time free transfers to all players until October 17th, which is just huge, especially if you're trying to play, with your friends. So overall, that is just an absolute W in my book. So, is it worth it? Unless you're really into the cosmetics or you just can't stand the idea of being late to a party, I would maybe recommend holding off, right? The game itself will offer plenty of chances to buy probably cooler skins or, morphs later. But that being said, if you're that type of player who just needs to have, the best looking dragon skin on day one, hey, go for it, right? But if you're, more like me, you'll probably just find that the $40 standard pack is probably all you really need, or you can just wait the 5 days, play the game for free, and then just see, if you like it. And then if you do, then maybe you'll spend some money on the game. But hey, I hope this helps. I plan on streaming this game when it releases, so make sure to, stay tuned for that. But I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.